Hi, how are we? I have been meaning to chat with you for so long now. I'm so excited just to talk about mindset. I feel like I have just so much that I can say, and I've just been like thinking about it, and I'm just like, all right, here's the time. I can't wait to just share all the things with you. And I'm just speaking from my heart. So I wanted to like create awesome slides. Nope, I'm just going to chat. So one thing that that you could be thinking is I'm struggling with the aspect that I don't have enough time. And I want to just challenge you to think about how much time you do have and how you can utilize that time. Because I know that it can be so easy to say, I'm going to work my business, but really what you end up doing is say scrolling or something. So a couple mindset is thinking about, being intentional about the time that you do have, or how can you create business time in what you're already doing, or what can you change? So for example, I know people who are like, all right, I'm going to work my business from like 5 to 6 in the morning, get my workout in, go to work, and all my work is done, that kind of stuff. That does not work for me in this season. My baby is so random, and it does not work out that way. So like what I do is I actually utilize a lot of my like downtime in my work day, which so for example, my lunch break, I'm not working, I'm working on my business, right? Or I stay after contract hours, like 30 or so minutes, and get work done. Or maybe it's like, all right, can you like take 30 minutes? Can you take 10 minutes? What can you do? And let's be, intentional about, okay, you're making a post. You're doing, let's just call it 5 stories. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm 5 to 7. I'm more probably, I don't know how many, but maybe like more like 15 to 20. But so 5 stories or whatever. And you're thinking about your invites and your follow-ups and that kind of stuff. I think making a like small to-do list, or just using a business activity tracker and just check marking off those things. And that way, when you're on your phone, you're not thinking, oh, I'm going to scroll for 5 minutes while my beef is browning. I'm going to send my invites, check mark off the list. So you could also do a couple different things. You could set the timer for 10 minutes and be like, okay, for 10 minutes, I'm going to send my invites. Or I know I want to send 10 invites. So as long as that takes me, I'm going to send my 10 invites. Whatever way you like to look at it, I more like to look at like numbers, I think, but sometimes timers is helpful to people. But whatever works for you, just like being intentional about the time. And what I like to do too is like work ahead so that I'm not stressed in the moment. So I will batch content on a Saturday morning or like a Sunday morning, depending on what my weekend looks like. But I will get literally 3 to 5 to even sometimes 7, depending on how creative and how much time I have, videos done for the whole week. So like I'm not even thinking about it, or I can schedule posts in my groups. And so I'm not even worrying about that. But yeah, so I think just the mindset of time, like what do you have time for that is going to build your business forward? And if it's not going to build your business forward, maybe just like take a step back from it. Like a pretty graphic or something is very pretty. Is that gonna have someone sign up with you? I don't know, right? But doing the business, what is it? Income producing activities first and foremost, invites, posts, follow-ups, So let's talk about this aspect of no one's responding to my messages. So I have a couple different outlooks on that as well. One could be, all right, well, we just got to go through more. You got to go through the no's to get to the yeses. You're just not, you know, you just got to have more for like that ratio, right? Maybe like I don't know what it is for you. Maybe it's 1 in 10 people are going to be interested, but only like 1 in 50 are even going to join. Or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but you have to kind of think about that number. But then another aspect is like, do you think that you're inviting the right crowd? So, for example, I went in this very small period of time where for some reason I was really like following a lot of college girls. I mean, this was a while ago, but still, I wasn't in college, but I was like, oh my gosh, but like, she's so pretty. She has so many friends. Like, she looks like, is really into the Instagram. Like, she would be awesome at this. All college students are broke. No one has enough money. No one cares about posting their workouts. They're hanging out with their friends and just trying to get by and just having fun. They're not going to prioritize a business. So that's just kind of another small thing. So I had to get away from that, and maybe shoot for a little bit more of an older-ish crowd. Like, I'm not meaning old. I'm just meaning like, whatever. And then another thing, does your messaging like sound like something that you would want to get? So does it sound like you should sign up with me to benefit me? Or does it sound like, hey sister, thanks so much for the support. I've been doing XYZ. Didn't know if you might want to hear more about it. So, like, would you want to get that message? And does it have a question at the end? Because if it doesn't have a question, they might not know that they need to respond. Or if you give them an out, like, but if you don't, then that's okay. Like, maybe just leave that out, like, don't give them the out. Just say, hey, would you want more information? And then this past, in 2023, Kelsey mentioned the idea of having the free Facebook group. And this is from Melanie Metro. So I, of course, took that to heart and I did that right away. If you haven't done that, I would personally suggest doing that. And so then what Kelsey suggested was to invite to your insider group. For one, it's free. You're not asking them to sign up. You just want to know, hey, I just started a business, super excited about it. I have this free Facebook group with some info and I give value and all kinds of fun stuff. Would you want to hear more about it? Or would you want to join the free group? I think a lot more people are going to want to join a free group on Facebook, but then it would be your job to, kind of sell in that group. Like for me, my Instagram is like inspirational, I'm giving, and this page is like, I'm selling you what I've got. Like, here it is. Here's how to join in. I am also giving value and challenges, but I'm doing like, here's a testimonial. Here's, if you're struggling with energy, like here's the energize. But also another thing that Kelsey suggested was to actually just go to your friends list. Maybe like, for example, you could do 26 days of inviting all of each letter of the alphabet. So she didn't say this is my idea, but so today you invite all the A's within reason. I don't personally invite men, and I'm not inviting like grandmas, but whatever, whoever you feel comfortable, but that comfort of like getting uncomfortable, but like for me, like I don't want to work with men and I don't want to work with like my grandma. So, and just clicking the invite button, clicking it, and that's it. No invite needed. I would do both. I would, you could literally, if you're brand new or if you're not brand new, but you've never done this, you could literally go through your whole friends list and just be excited about what you have to offer. We have such a gift, literally, because if you go to the gym, like you're getting workouts and that's it. And you have to pretty much know your own workouts when you go to the gym, or you can pay for a trainer. And how much is that? I don't know, $100 a session. It's a lot. And it's one time. We have nutrition, we have mindset, we have workout videos, we have programs, we have body blocks. We have so much. We have the nutrition programs, supplements, like it's all in one. And it's so amazing. We have to first know how awesome and what an awesome price, be so confident in that, and then shout it to the rooftops. Let's talk about another thing. What if people just aren't liking your posts? A couple of things. Let's think, first of all, would you like your post? Is it bright? Is it eye-catching? Is it like useful to you? I would say that people go to someone's Instagram page because they want it to benefit them. So are you benefiting the person who might come to your page? So for example, when people come to my page, like, oh, awesome, free recipes. Look at all these recipes. Oh my gosh, so many recipes. right? But that doesn't have to be your case. Yours could be like, maybe you're giving tips, you're giving mommy and me XYZ, maybe you're giving like motherhood stuff, maybe like you're really into hacks. I don't know. I'm just like making up things, but like what would you want to be known for, kind of, that you could keep on doing that people would like to see because it benefits them, it helps them, it serves them, or it's entertaining to them or whatever. But for example, I love doing my recipes, of course, but then I'm also gonna sprinkle in my business and my health and fitness. And I'll say that if I make a strong like business post, I get probably like 30 likes in comparison to a recipe could get 1,000. And numbers don't matter, but I'm just sharing the ratio there, like that no one seems to really like my business posts. But I do also want you to have the mindset of, it doesn't always matter how many people are liking your post, but like you're just sharing the message, you're getting the message out, and you need to keep on getting the message out. Sometimes people need to hear or see or whatever the same thing like 7 to 12 times. Like, don't be afraid to keep resharing your story. I would switch it up a little bit, but keep on sharing your story because people are seeing it. Maybe they're scared to like it because they're not quite ready yet, but they will be ready if they want to be. So for like, I ignored Erica for like 2 years. I was annoyed by her. I would not like her post. But then all of a sudden, whenever I wanted to get into Beachbody because I was going to be in 2 weddings and I felt like I had to do something, I was like, oh, I'm going to join Erica. Like, duh. Okay, Erica, I'm ready. So people are watching. They might not just be ready yet. So keep on posting. A couple other things is thinking about, is it bright? Would you like it? Are you using hashtags? So if you didn't know, you can use up to 30 hashtags on a post, and you would want your profile to be public. So these hashtags can be searched. For example, if I was going to do a workout video right now in this outfit, I would say like workout motivation, fitness journey, fitness inspiration, Monday motivation, motivational Monday, Monday mood, Monday vibes, workout outfit of the day, pink lily boutique, pink lily style. I'm just like rambling off a bunch of things, positive vibes, like all of the things that someone could be searching. I want to be more searchable. And so you can add as many hashtags as you want. Let's talk about this aspect of, I'm doing all the things, but no one's joining me. So I just wonder if you're actually doing all the things and if you're actually being consistent in them. So if we think about the 4 vital behaviors, it's doing your own journey. Are you really doing your workouts, and are you really doing your nutrition, and are you really doing your supplements? I would say a lot of us are. Sharing on social media. This is something that for me, I have this mindset that my social media is my storefront. It is my business. It is the way that I get my business out there. I, as a business owner, have to make a post in my business mind. I need to do that, or else I'm not available. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not opening my business doors that day if I'm not making a post. It's like every post is an opportunity. And so, yeah. Are you doing your workouts? Are you doing your nutrition? Are you making a post? And I switch these up between giving value, giving inspiration, talking about the business, talking about my workouts, and then giving. I really think that a lot of times if we give, people will give back, or they came for the constant recipes, but I'm sprinkling in the business and I'm sprinkling in my fitness. but I'm attracting people with my recipes. The third thing is inviting. And I think that we've got to like stop being worried about inviting, and we have to just do it. It's a part of the business, and no one's just going to join you. No one's just like, maybe the rare random people might ask you a question, but in reality, people aren't just going to like flock to you or come to you. You have to find the people. And so that could mean, inviting everyone who likes your post and view your stories. Well, if not a lot of people's doing that, then maybe we need to find more people. Maybe that's going to your suggested friends and adding 10 to 15 people just by clicking a day on Facebook. Maybe it's going to a friend list over on Instagram and just clicking follow. You want to invite more eyes to your page. Or for me, like I might go to Pink Lily, click on an outfit that I like, and just follow a bunch of people. In my opinion, whenever you're just starting out, think about your warm market first, which is the people that you actually know, or the people who you have mutual friends with, rather than thinking about so much of random people. But it will always be people to invite, because there are millions, if not billions, of people on social media. So we have to have that mindset of, if I haven't found the people now, then I need to go find them. I need to, do that. And then the other thing was personal development, posting, inviting, personal development. We've got to like work on our mindset, because this is hard. Putting yourself out there is hard. Working a business is hard. Like doing all the things is hard, but you have to believe in what you're doing wholeheartedly. And if you can't believe it yourself, like borrow belief from someone who has seen success. So for example, I can borrow belief from Kelsey, because I want to be where she is. And I know that that's possible because she's done it. So if I keep doing the things that she's doing, I will probably see the success that she is seeing. And yeah, so borrow belief, engage in your personal development. Maybe if you don't like have much time for it, I would suggest maybe listening on your way to work, listening in the shower, listening while you put your makeup on, listening while you're eating breakfast, or on your lunch break or whatever. And then really taking advantage of the Monday's National Wake Up Call and the Tuesday's Slay Squad. And then I want to talk about like this other mindset that I just thought of. Like I said, I'm like just going by my heart here. That if what you're doing now isn't working for you, really, instead of thinking like, and this isn't trying to be rude, this is really trying to be inspirational, instead of kind of having a little mini pity party, like no one's joining me, and I'm in myself too, like in like the business world. But if no one's joining me, I suck. I don't know. I don't think this is working. Instead of that, flip the script and think, what all could I do? What could I do different? What are all the ways I could do something different to possibly see different results? Because it's kind of like going to be trial and error. Maybe something works and then it doesn't. Maybe this works and then maybe I could try this. So I'm just thinking off the top of my head right now. A 5-day email series about what do I do? All right. So you're talking about your workouts, your nutrition, your shakes, your snacks, and your consistency. Okay. Could I do a live video? I might be uncomfortable, but a lot of people will get a notification, and then I can save it and I can send that out if someone wants to know more. Okay. Let's just say I don't want to. Let's do another thing. What if I did a 1-week free group? All right. Here are 7 workouts. Here's a workout that we're going to do. And here's a nutritional, like something like, I don't even know. We're all going to do 21-day fixed sample workout. And I'm going to talk about Shakeology on Monday. On Tuesday, we're all going to do Lift 4 sample workout. And I'm going to talk about Energize. And so you have a week-long like free group. And then at the end, You have whoever joins at the end, I'm going to gift them a weekender kit and whatever. I don't know. It's just an idea, right? Or what else could you do? You could do like a consistency challenge, like I talked about. Like I'm looking for women to do a 14-day all-in challenge with me. If you complete the 14 days, I'm going to like do this for you. I feel like a lot of times, sometimes at least, people want something like I'm going to gift you, even if it's just a Shakeology sample or an Energize sample, or I'm going to do a giveaway for a body t-shirt. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming like what all could I do? What could I try? I'm stepping out of the box because what I'm doing is not really working. So I want to find out what could work, what does work. Yeah. So those are just some ideas that I have. And then let's just kind of go with one more thing I was thinking of is I'm just so overwhelmed. There's just so much to do. There's just so much. What if you didn't do anything else besides your 4 vital behaviors? If you only did your workout and your own nutrition, your own supplements, you sent X amount of invites a day, you made one post, and you read your personal development, and you stayed consistent in that, and the other fluff, you just took a break on if you're feeling so overwhelmed. So, and then, gosh, is there anything else? I did make a list of those things, but I think just in general, like being so confident and excited that we have something so amazing. Workouts, nutrition, supplements, mindsets, body blocks, body classes, workout programs with calendars, with trackers. Maybe think, instead of thinking like, I have no idea what to post, make a list of 20 things that Beachbody/Body has done for you in the health and fitness space. After you make that list, that's 20 post ideas. For example, I had no idea how to, what to eat. I didn't know how much to eat. Whenever I started, postpartum, I really had to follow the modifier. I was using 5-pound weights, now I'm using 20s. Like I used to ask for Christmas that I wanted only leggings and big sweaters, but now I feel so confident what I'm wearing now. Make a big old long list. Make a list of objections. Like, oh, people talk about they don't have time. Well, here's how I have time. People say they don't have money. Well, here's what I did. People say that they don't have the motivation. Well, here's this about motivation. And then do the same thing with the business. We have to grow a team if you want to see success. And if you want to see more money come in, you've got to have more people buying more things. And that's just how it is because of volume. You never take commission away from anybody. And always anyone that you sign up could always out-earn and outrank you. So it's not a pyramid scheme, but everyone does benefit with the volume, the team volume. You get cycle bonuses from the volume of the team. But like I said, you don't take anything away. So for example, what all can you talk about the business? I can talk about, this is how I felt. This is how, I've learned about confidence. I can actually dream again. I have this opportunity. I'm going to travel. Whatever it might be, just make a long list. And then there's 20 business post ideas. The list can go on and on, but I think we gotta be problem solvers, and we have to be the solution to other people's problems too. But also in our own mind is what I was getting at. Well, if this isn't working, what else can I do? Let's brainstorm. Let's go. Anyways, I really hope that was helpful. And let me know what you think, and I will chat at you later.